I'm the main character. Hmm. That's something for me to ponder. It's something for me to, no, I should just accept that. Yeah, that's what I should do. I should just accept that for what it is. I shouldn't fight it. I shouldn't question it. I shouldn't wrestle with it. I shouldn't. But am I violating something? Am I somehow going beyond the lines of what I'm supposed to go beyond? But no, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's pause for a second. Let me pause for a moment. Because if the realization is for me to realize that I am the main character in this story called experience, then that means I should have some kind of superpower, right? That means that I should be able to do anything. But yet there are limitations. Or is it, wow, no, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. Let me reorganize. Let me move things around. Yeah. Let me move things around and think about this. I mean, because if I'm supposed to be able to do anything, but I can't because there's limitations. Or is it that my experience, part of that experience is being the observer. And that's the purpose of the limitation, is to observe how things are because I get to see it. Because if I was capable of doing everything and anything, then even though I would live the experience, I would never see myself actually doing it. But when I see others doing something, no. Come on now. No. That just can't be it. No, that cannot be it. But what if it is? What if it is? What if it is? What if that's the actual point of the lived experience? Is to realize that you are the main character and everything and everyone is playing a part, is playing a role in it. And the fact that you don't do certain things, you aren't in certain places, you're far away from certain things, you go through certain hardships, everything that you see and experience and that you observe is the point of it all. But it seems like I should have some kind of superpower behind this. Like when I think of what God is, when I think of creation, when I think of these things, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crossing lines. Maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I'm just doing too much. Yeah, let me go back to my regular old life. Let me do that. I mean, I'm sitting by myself, I'm pondering these things. I'm just, no harm, no foul, right? Yeah, I guess I'm right. No harm, no foul, because But it's that itch in thought that maybe I am really onto something. And maybe in those realizations of these things and whatever it is that's tied to this realization, that is the actual superpower, I think. All right, whatever. Yeah. So, anyway, what I do today, I just created content. Didn't go anywhere. Was in my cubby hole, my space, my domain where I do things. And I just made. And I just lived. And I just was. And I just am. I mean, isn't thought time travel? Because you can think back in memories and you can go to exact places and exact times and remember in detail exact events. And if you allow yourself to, you can cast yourself forward into the future. But your future is happening at every moment in the now. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that freaking amazing that the now creates the future and every moment in the now is actually the future? Because when you speak and think these things forward, they have a tendency to happen forward. Because if I say, hey, I'm doing this tomorrow, and I do it tomorrow, then that's me living in the now, creating the future. And the same thing is if I say next week, next year, over the next span of time, whatever. So these things that I do, that I create in the moment, in the now, is the future happening now. But this goes to ask the question. I suppose if I put my mind to it, things are just going to pop up and they're just going to happen. Because if I am the main character playing a role, no. I'm saying that all backwards and out of context. If I'm the main character and everything else and everyone else is playing a part, playing a role in it, and part of that experience is that I'm supposed to be the observer from a distance, up close, and at times in it, then that means that I can literally make and create the things that I want simply by thinking it, simply by doing it. But why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to bring it forth into fruition, these things? Or is it just me not coming to the realization of the things that I need to? But you know what? I'm gonna cast this away. I'm not even gonna think about it anymore because I'm just, as I sit by myself and I'm pondering and I'm thinking and I'm just frolicking in my thoughts. Yeah, I probably couldn't even talk to nobody about this because if I did, they'd probably think that I was tripping. But I know some people would agree because it's people out there. But that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing.